Whether you like it or not, snow is finally in the 10-day forecast. And I think at this point we all like it because we've forgotten what it's like, to be honest. We've been waiting all season, so at this point we darn well better be prepared. And for those at-home snow days, you'll need some ideas, some activities to keep the kids and grandkids busy. So when it's too cold to send the kids outside, we say bring the science in. Keep the kids busy and learning with a few boredom-busting experiments. These are projects your little scientists will love. Science enthusiast, and he's known online as One Cool Grandpa, Richard Romney, is joining me to share. You are one cool grandpa, and you love science.
Oh, you're so nice. And Happy New Year.
Happy New Year to you. What about science sparks you?
Well, the fun thing about science is that, first of all, it's kind of messy.
Hey.
And I think messy is good. I think when kids, grandkids, when they get to experiment things, they need to get a little messy.
They need to try. They need to feel it.
Right. They need to feel it, and they need to know that it's all right to make a mistake.
So there's our pep talk to kids and moms alike. Embrace the mess.
Yes.
Embrace the mess.
Embrace it.
They can make mistakes. They can learn as they go.
Everything can be cleaned up.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
And a lot of these things you can find around the house, but should we just dive right into it?
Let's jump in. You've got a handful of activities today, and they look like a lot of fun.
I think we do, and it's very colorful
yes.
also.
What's going on here?
So first of all, popsicle sticks, right? When I was a kid, we had popsicle sticks, and we had like Lincoln Logs. and it was like, do something, you know, and
Figure it out.
maybe G.I. Joe or something like that.
Yeah.
But I rediscovered popsicle sticks, and I just bought 1,000 of them.
Okay.
And I piled them up, and over the last few days, I've just been having fun building with popsicle
Your
sticks.
inner child has come out.
I'm telling you, a child, almost any age, you can do all kinds of fun things. Like I did these little picnic table.
Look at this.
You can take a picture of something and say, try to recreate this with popsicle sticks. And the kids can just have fun doing it. It's kind of like a puzzle.
Sure.
You have a puzzle out, you have popsicle sticks.
But open-ended with no prescribed success.
Right. It's just kind of like you do it, your creativity, and you have some fun doing it.
Oh, I love this,
and
Richard.
it can be fun, right? So now, once you've done the popsicle sticks and done that, we also want to show some science with it.
Can I compliment the chimney? That was, a few extra ingredients, those cotton balls.
I feel bad that I didn't get a chance to paint it and to do everything.
Great,
but
fantastic.
It was just kind of that way. So as we're moving along and as we show popsicle sticks, they also can have energy built up into them, right? And it's kinetic energy.
Okay.
And so if you have an elastic, and I use this for working out, right? And if you hold this, you hold this, and now there's no energy in that. But once you pull it, now let go.
Ooh,
let
really?
go. Let go. Ow,
those scare me. Those scare me. They
do. So once you release that,
yeah.
kinetic energy makes it go. The same is true with popsicle sticks. Now this is the weave. This is a cobra weave, and it looks like a cobra snake.
Okay.
Okay. So I thought the other morning, how do I illustrate creating the weave? How do you do that?
Yeah.
So my wife. Be cool grandma. She is a school teacher.
Yes,
she teaches fourth grade, and she's great at poems. She loves poems. So I had her write a little poem. I'm going to have you read it as I start the cross.
The popsicle stick weave poem. Here we go. Bottom, top, crisscross. Over, under, connect the dots. Every stick is parallel.
Right.
Hold it snug till it fits well. Keep the pattern going tight till it's time to take its flight. The energy trapped wants to move. Every stick will dance and groove.
Isn't that nice?
That's fantastic. Thank you, Be Cool Grandma.
Yes. So what we did, as you were reading that, I created the weave on here. And if I can get the last one, well, the last one is going to just stay right there. So I wrote the poem here, and we have the dots, so it shows how to create the weave.
Bottom, top, crisscross, over, under, connect the dots.
Isn't that cool?
Okay.
So now we have all this energy built up in here.
Self-suspending, that's sticking together.
It's sticking together.
Amazing.
And so when we let go of it, it does that. Now, we're going to take this long one that I did here.
Yeah.
So we're going to move over here.
Okay.
And I'm going to have you release this, release this purple one, and it's going to fly that way, okay?
Are you sure? I'm scared.
Yeah.
Okay, here we go.
You can do this.
What?
Isn't that great?
That was wild and rad.
That is kinetic energy
You okay?
working.
You good? All of our hearts just did a little dance. That was amazing.
I know. Now, it's fun to do this very long, so you can
Oh
make
my
these
gosh.
long and have some fun.
Slinky, move over.
Right. Okay, popsicle sticks. Now,
Very cool.
now we're going to move on, and we're going to show another type of science, and this is, how's your balance?
Pretty good, I think.
Okay.
Former ballerina.
So I want you. Oh, nice.
I mean, I shouldn't have said that.
I'm not gonna. Yeah. Well, let's
Okay.
see. Now, we're gonna have fun with that.
Fine.
Now I would like you to take all these 10 nails and balance them on that.
Oh, stop. No, what? I can do one like that, and then I'm done.
Okay. Well, you have 9 more.
I know. What do I do with them?
Okay. So how do we make all those nails on that one nail, right? So and it's a fun little trick that you can do. So you take one nail and you take this nail and then you weave them back and forth. So go ahead and weave them back and forth.
Okay.
Just like that.
Do they need to be tight together? Or does it matter?
Yeah. Well, I'll show you what we're going to do.
Okay.
And then once they're woven, now you're going to take this one, and this is going to be the locking mechanism. Okay, and you're going to hold it up really carefully.
Look at you. No. Oh, there's more. It doesn't stop there. No one's breathing. But somehow Brooke's still talking. I have faith in you. Almost.
One fell, but so we have, now that is an example of mass, or center of mass.
Okay.
So it's gravity. It's very similar to a broom if you're holding it in your hand.
Yeah.
And you want to create that center of gravity.
Yes.
That's what it's doing.
Okay.
Okay.
So science lesson at
Right.
work.
So now if you hold this, and I want you to hold this right here and hold it tight, and we're going to try to do this in your hand.
No way.
Are we all right with some time? Are we doing this?
My producer's sweating a little bit, but you're Richard Romney. You own the room.
Okay, we're going to do this really quick, and then we're going to take the last one. We're going to weave it in.
Oh my gosh. These are big nails.
These are big. So we don't want you to hurt yourself. You got it?
Gosh, I'm
it's
ready.
heavy. It's heavy.
I better hear a
Yes!
roll of applause.
Oh! Nice job. Okay, so now we learned about kinetic
You could do a
energy.
contest. You
We
could have
learned
a
about
championship.
center
Yes.
of mass. Now we're going to learn about, is it a liquid or is it a solid?
Okay.
So we know what liquids are, right?
Yes.
And Newton was the one who determined what thickness of liquids are. And if it's really thick, it's called a non-Newtonian fluid.
Okay.
And this is a non-Newtonian fluid.
Meaning what?
Okay, meaning that it's a liquid and it's a solid.
Oh, yeah.
So it's cornstarch. And so when you take the cornstarch and you're moving it and you're making it into a solid ball,
Cornstarch and water?
and then it melts.
Oh my gosh.
So it's a liquid, and now it's a liquid and a solid,
What?
right?
Okay.
And so this is just cornstarch and water. It's 2 parts cornstarch, 1 part water. And when you do that, it creates this liquid solid thing. Now,
Oh,
you
here's
can
the mess,
play
but
you can
here's
play
the fun.
some fun with it. So
Yeah.
now what we're going to do is we want you to try. How are you feeling about this and maybe walking on it,
Really?
running on it?
Okay. Oh, okay.
Ballerina, here we go.
myself up
I
for
knew. So what I'm
What?
going to do is I'm going to take this and I'm going to put
dripping.
this on the floor.
Toss it
We're
in, Steffi.
dripping. We're dripping.
And I'm going to stand in that?
And you're going to stand in this, okay?
Things I get paid to do. Okay.
Okay.
Like right now?
So now what I want you to do, I just want you to stand in it, okay? I don't want you to move, but I want you to stand in it, and I want you to dig down inside it.
Woo! This is better than Newport Beach, baby. Okay.
Okay, so can you feel it between your toes?
Yes.
And as it sinks in, right?
Yes.
So it's kind of like being on the sand.
Yeah.
And it's a non-Newtonian fluid. So now when you try to lift up, okay, it sticks a little bit. And so now just run in place.
Really?
So now you're solid and you're running on top of it.
Hey, am I walking on water?
Yes,
I'm not trying
you
to
are.
rival Jesus. I'm just
That's
saying.
exactly
okay,
right.
okay. Miracles happen.
Now,
That
I've
is
seen
cool.
this done like a swimming
That is
tour.
cool.
Isn't that cool?
That's really cool.
So that is cornstarch and water, and we learned about non-Newtonian fluid.
Listen, you are one cool grandpa, and we can find more ideas from you online. Remind us where to connect.
At becoolgrandpa.com, all on my social, and yeah, there you go.
We love you, Richard. Be Cool Grandpa. We'll link you over from our website. Be sure to give him a follow. All sorts of fun, educational experiments and activities just like this. And you're going to stick around for one more, right?
Oh, yeah.
One more a little bit later on. We're going to bring him back later in today's show. Thanks again. That was super fun. Now I've got to go wash my feet. So we started today's show with a few boredom busters to put in your back pocket for the snowed-in days ahead. Yes, snow, apparently, allegedly, finally coming. We're going to end the show in that same creative space, but with a bang. Richard Romney is known as Be Cool Grandpa online. You absolutely should be following him for all sorts of fun science-based experiments. We've got one more. What do we got?
Okay, so this is an oldie but a goodie, right? And this is using Alka-Seltzer. Okay. And normally what happens is people do this like in a film canister.
Right.
But I was drinking these energy drinks. And I found these little containers that these energy drinks would go into, and I thought, wait a minute, I think this would be cool for the rockets.
This is how the Be Cool Grandpa's brain works.
It's a little insight, and it's kind of scary, right?
Everything is a possibility. Yeah, okay.
Well, and so what we want to do is we're just going to take water and Alka-Seltzer. And we're going to put the cap on like this, and then we're going to let it go. Okay. So I'm going to have you do this because I need your help, right?
Safety first, friend.
So, safety, eye protection, we want to make sure we're doing that.
What's my job?
So each of these have water in them. And I would like you to take one and put a few pieces of Alka-Seltzer in it, and then hand it to me.
There we go.
And then we'll see what happens.
There we go. One, two,
hand it to me.
Three. Oh! I've already messed up my job.
It's all right.
Here we go. One, two,
remember, science is messy.
Science is messy. Bracing ourselves. Bracing ourselves. Those ones. There you go.
Okay.
Is something going to happen? Something's happening.
I don't know.
Something's happening.
We'll have to see.
My glasses
look at that.
are on. Something better be happening.
This is carbon dioxide.
Okay.
And so what it's doing is it's building up.
Oh my gosh, we're gonna have a fireworks show.
So
in
the
about
idea
10 seconds.
is we try to see how many we can get done before they all. Now, Brooke, you're just making a mess.
Oh my gosh! I hope the students aren't back to school at Ensign College because their testing just got disrupted.
Oh, I lost it.
Oh my gosh! I knew it was coming. It still gets you every time. Oh.
We're making a mess. Oh my gosh. And if you haven't noticed, these things are going, look how high up they're going. Look at that.
Okay.
Oh. Last but not least.
The grand finale, as we call it. Go, baby, go! Oh my gosh. Why was that so fun? I'm skipping abs at the gym today. Let's be honest, I'm not going to the gym today.
It's messy,
that
but
was
fun.
funny. We love you, Richard. Thank you so much. Go to our website. We'll link you over to Be Cool Grandpa. You can review all the fun experiments, though that took the cake, I have to say. That was good.